Today's episode is titled The Overweening King. Pride Goes Before a Fall.
Hi there, thank you for joining me on today's episode of Bedtime Stories with my kids. Today's episode promises to be educating, entertaining, and enlightening. I really appreciate you joining me. I hope we have a fantastic time together.
A long time ago, there was a village known as Okili Village, a local community in the eastern part of Nigeria. They had a king named King Obi. Okili village was regarded the best village amongst other villages. They had a strong army and they never lost a battle. They were rich in human and natural resources. The people loved each other sincerely. King Obi, however, on the other hand, was mean and proud. His high-handedness made his people detest him, and he forbade anyone from speaking to him except he requested to be spoken to. He sent the people to the local prison over minor offenses, which made his subjects scared of him. The only friend he had was a newly acquired puppy he named Bosco. He loved Bosco so much that Bosco was always found around him. In the palace, in his bedroom, wherever he went, Bosco went. There was a proposed meeting for all the kings in the villages, from far and wide. All the royalties in the villages were invited. At that event, the kings gathered together, have a feast, and discuss important issues that affect their communities. King Obi was excited to attend the event. He boasted to his council of chiefs that he would be the best dressed king at the event and couldn't wait to get there. On the D-Day, the venue was set for merriment, whining, dining, feasting, music, dancing, and other fun activities. His royal attire was prepared and set while he went to take a royal bath. While he was away, his puppy needed to poo and pooed on the floor right beside his royal attire. When he got back, he was too excited to get dressed. He didn't notice the huge mess. His flowy robe rolled into the dog's poo and the robe was smeared in stinky poo. He stepped out feeling beautifully dressed. And when he stepped out, the palace guards noticed the mess and tried to call his attention to it. He yelled at them, reminding them of the rule not to speak to him except he wants them to speak. Other people he met on his way out of the palace tried to call his attention to the mess, but as usual, he called their bluff, stepping out of the palace arrogantly. When he arrived at the venue, the royal guards over there tried calling his attention to the mess as usual, but he called their bluff. He ignored them and stepped right into the hall with a strong stench oozing from his body. Everyone he met immediately excused himself. He noticed everyone at the party avoided him, but he didn't know the reason. The presiding king called his attention to it and asked him politely to leave the venue and clean up because he inconvenienced the other guests present at the party. He felt so embarrassed and walked back to the palace with his head bowed down in shame. He remembered lots of people tried to call his attention while he left his village, but he ignored them. At that point, he felt remorseful. He felt sad and realized he has treated his people wrongly the whole time. He realized he was an autocratic leader that refused to listen to the wordings of his people. And he realized he has failed them by being mean to them. He decided to call a meeting and apologize to his people and turn a new leaf henceforth. He apologized to them, changed his ways, and became an amazing leader. Peace was restored to the kingdom, and everyone lived happily ever after. The end. So who can tell me what you learned from the story?
I learned that you should always listen to others.
Yeah, listen to advice. No man is an island of knowledge. Everyone should seek advice and counsel from wise people. Alright? Okay, darling, I see you feeling sleepy. We've come to the end of today's short story session. Yeah? So I'll leave you guys to go to bed. Okay, my darlings. Sleep well. Canis, come.
Okay, we've come to the end of another beautiful episode. I hope you had fun like I did. I really had fun here, and I'm happy to have you hang out in my space. So till I come your way again, and this station, it's bye for now. My name is Diana. Thank you for joining me.
Please subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification button. Thank you.